Now, a rally underway in Lower Manhattan following the arrest of an immigrant rights activist. The rally is the second one today. At around noon, protesters result in more than a dozen arrests that included 2 city council members. Now, the newly appointed council speaker is taking aim at how police and ICE handle the situation. Political reporter Dave Evans live at the rally with more on this story. Dave.
David, as you mentioned, 2 protests today in New York City, both on the same issue of immigration and the detention of an immigrant by ICE agents. One of those protests is beginning here at the Federal Detention Center in Soho. It started just a couple of minutes ago. The other one, as you mentioned, from this morning, it quickly got out of control, and now top city officials, they're blaming both police and federal ICE agents.
There were agents and members of the NYPD who were violently shoving people to the ground. It became very, very aggressive very quickly, and it lasted a while.
The new city council speaker, Corey Johnson, is angry about this morning's protest, and he faults ICE agents along with members of the NYPD. It quickly escalated into a confrontation when some protesters blocked an ambulance carrying an immigrant rights activist, Ravi Ragbir. When ICE agents informed Johnson and others they were detaining Ragbir, all hell broke loose. The protest and scuffle with federal agents and police led to 18 arrests, including 2 city councilmen, Ydanis Rodriguez, who represents Washington Heights and Inwood, and Jumaane Williams, who represents Flatbush and Canarsie. They and the new speaker call Ragbir a leader for immigrants in New York.
One of the things he is best known for is becoming a major national and citywide immigration activist working to protect immigrants, the immigrant community, and the undocumented here in New York City. That is why his detention today garnered such a huge level of protest and support when he went to ICE today.
City Hall officials and police brass are now reviewing tape of this morning's incident. Speaker Johnson says he will not be intimidated by police nor federal agents.
There were some people who decided they wanted to engage in civil disobedience and block the ambulance, and things started to get a little hectic and some mayhem broke loose. But there were plenty of people who were not blocking the ambulance, myself and other folks, that were handled in a completely inappropriate way.
Well, late this afternoon, ICE responded saying that Ragbir does not have a legal basis to remain in the U.S. He was arrested about 20 years ago on a charge of wire fraud, and also he is now going to be sent back to his home country of Trinidad. Again, a protest here is now just beginning. We're going to hear from Jumaane Williams. We hope later on this evening when he is released from police custody. We will keep you posted.